because I'm sexually disciplined. And even if he was trying to just get in my pants, he didn't even get that far. It was only the third date. So he didn't even get we didn't have sex or anything like that. So
Shit.
um
The third date is 3 dates too long for a lot of men nowadays.
I know. And that makes it hard. Like I said before, like I was on your live and I told you like that makes it hard for women like me because I'm not doing it on the first date, second date, third date. It could be a month, 8 dates, whatever. Like I'm going to have sex with you when I feel comfortable, when I feel like I can trust you, when I am getting serious with you. Like I'm not going for it. But a lot of women now they will jump into bed with you on the first date. And I'm not shading them or nothing, but it's just not me. That's just not something that I'm doing.
They jumping in the bed with no date at all.
Oh, I
For
know.
real.
I know. I know.
They jumping in
I,
the
I
bed. They jumping in the bed without any date at all. Let me ask you this though. Um, so when do you think that like you would you don't strike me as the type of person that you gonna introduce a man um you definitely don't strike me as a person that's going to introduce a man that you're not in a like a committed relationship with to your kids, but you also don't strike me as the woman that's going to introduce a man to your kids just because you get in a committed relationship with him. Like when do you think it's going to be an appropriate time for you to introduce a man to your kids or to your kid?
That's tough. That's tough because I haven't been in a serious relationship since I've had my daughter. Like the only man that my daughter has seen me with is her dad. So I really don't even I don't even know. I'll maybe say maybe 6, 7 months, maybe. That's what I'm guessing. I guess it would just depend on the guy, but definitely not right away. Um, because I don't want a different man coming in and out of her life.
Right.
And that's the reason why I'm still single right now. Like it's been 2 years since me and my ex-husband were together. So I'm not gonna just bring all these different guys around my daughter and then my daughter's confused. Um, Actually, my daughter's 3. Um, so yeah, I'm not gonna bring all these different guys around my daughter. My daughter's confused and she's getting attached to these guys, and they're coming, they're going, and because when they leave, she has an attachment to them too. So not only is my heart would be broken, but my daughter's heart would be broken as well, and I don't want that for her. So I try, um, whatever guy that I'm dating, if it's not serious yet, I just keep it separate for now. So that's just what I do because I want to protect her heart at the end of the day as well as mine. I don't want her to, because that's traumatic. I don't want her to have abandonment issues and things like that because there's these different guys coming in and out. It's just not a good look. It's not how women with children should operate. Is having all these different guys around the kids. Draymond said, "How's dating going for you now?" It's going good. I mean, even though I'm single, I'm never lonely. I always uh have a lot of guys that are trying to date me.
Got some
Um,
niggas in the tuck. Got some
yeah,
niggas in the tuck, you know. She keep some niggas in the tuck. You know, just something to pull out every now and then, you know.
yeah, like I'm never lonely. I always, am I've been consistently dating for a year now. It's been going good, but I haven't found the right guy to necessarily be in a committed relationship yet. But I know that it's a whole different ball game versus like me before when I didn't have a kid and I was dating versus me now because I have to be way more responsible with the way that I date and
Right.
really vet and assess this guy because if he's going to be around my daughter, I have to really get to know him and understand who he is as a man. And that takes a long time to do that. And now when I see things early on, I'm just like, nah, I'm good. Like anger issues, I'm good. Like, oh, you yelling at your kids, I'm good. Like you got a bad relationship with the kid's mom, y'all fighting, I'm good. Like I'm good. So it's taken a while. But I'll get there. I'll get there eventually. And I'm not too worried about it. I know that I'm a good woman and there's somebody out there for me. And like I said, I'm never lonely. I'm always dating. I literally have to turn guys down all the time. So I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem at all.
Do you want to be married again?
Of course. Yeah, of course I do.
So your first marriage ending, that didn't deter you from the idea of marriage?
Oh no. A marriage is a beautiful thing. When you have two people that are committed to the marriage, it's a beautiful thing. Like I really feel like my ex-husband just he just gave up at the end. But I feel like the marriage probably could have been saved if he would have stuck in there and actually participated in the therapy and wanted to try to save our marriage. I know next time when I get married, I'm not getting a divorce. So once I'm married to you, it's forever. I'm not leaving. I'm not filing a divorce. We're not getting a divorce. Like this is it, and we're gonna work on it. We're gonna fix it together. Be mad, go sleep on the couch, but at the end of the day, I'm not going nowhere. You're not going nowhere. We're gonna stay together as a family, and we're gonna fix it. So
Do you pray that God brings a good man in your life?
yeah, I do. I do, and I know that a good man is gonna come in my life because I definitely manifest that, and I feel like you are like what you attract. So it's
Right.
like all I can do is just put out positive energy, um, speak great things, speak life, be myself, be funny, make people laugh, and it's just like you know, eventually that energy is gonna come back to me. So
Um, what was I just about to ask you? Oh, what's your thoughts on long distance relationships? Do you think those are real?
uh that's tough. Like I've tried to have a long distance relationship. I feel like they are real. The two people, I just feel like they have to have like great communication. They have to talk all the time, and see each other frequently. I'd say like maybe like twice a month is cool if they're doing something long distance. But I feel like it could work because honestly, I'm busy. They might be busy, whatever the case is. Like I feel like a long distance relationship could work for me because I'm not a high maintenance type person. Like I don't have to always have somebody be in my face for me to feel like they care about me. Like I'm good. Like I'm doing my own thing. I want you to do your own thing. So yeah, I definitely feel like long distance is like real. Um, Me
Yeah,
personally, I tried, but it didn't work out when I tried it. But yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. What were you saying?
no. I just think for it to like really be real, if two people really like each other, if they really like, locked in with each other, like they're trying to make it seem as they are, I just
Hmm.
think at some point in time, each of you are going to try to get to a central location to like be able to be with each other. Um, I think relationships, and not just intimate relationships between men and women, just friendships, brother and sister, mother and son, father and son, no matter what type of relationship it is. I think certain things need to be done to nourish the relationship and strengthen it,
Hmm.
and maintain it. And I think being able to see your partner in the flesh, I think being able to like go out on dates, just like I said, just being able to like physically touch your partner, I think all of that stuff is very important in maintaining a relationship and strengthening it. And I don't like at our age, like, do you really want like a FaceTime buddy? Like, do you really want somebody that like, y'all gotta be planning to hope, like, I could catch you 2 weekends this month. Like, do you really want that at our age? Like a FaceTime buddy, like a pen pal?
I mean, I don't necessarily want it, but I'm saying like if I like somebody and that's what the situation was, like I could try to rock with it, because me personally, I don't have a whole lot of time. Like I create time for people that I care about or that I want to see. I create time. But it's like I'm very busy. Like if I'm dating somebody and I'm seeing them, I make time for them. Um, but yeah, it's like in a situation like that, like if you're dealing with somebody that's busy, you're gonna have to plan regardless of if they're in person or if they're uh across the country. You're gonna have to plan regardless.
Right,
So
right. But I don't know. I just like I'm busy too. But I mean, at least on a Sunday or whatever, Science Bay
mhm.
could come to my crib. I could go to her crib. We could go catch a brunch or something. Like, bruh, that whole doing, bruh. I don't need a pen pal. I don't need a pen pal right now. And like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, and
Yeah.
like, I'm not trying to be catching flights just for the weekend. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
really. Now, with that being said, now with that, I'm not saying that I think people should only talk to people in their locale because your quote unquote soulmate, if whoever believes in that, but your person, the person that you rock with the most, they may be, in a different locale. I got relationships with people all over this country, but I'm
Yeah.
not
I tried it. It was difficult, and like we were trying to come up with a plan. I think like if you're doing a long distance relationship, like you have to have a plan, like saying like, okay, after this time, I'm gonna come to wherever city you're at and live there with you or whatever the case. Like y'all gotta have a plan because it can't just be long distance forever.
that's my point. So like
Yeah.
even when you say like, I'm willing to put up, like, for how long are you willing to put up with that though?
I would say
That
like a year, a year,
shit, a year.
yeah, a year, if that. If that.
I-
I tried it, and it's different too, because like especially if you never met the person in person yet, it's a lot different. Because I tried that with somebody that I was dating. He lived in Chicago, and he came out here for the first time to meet me. And in person, like I was attracted to him and everything, but then our chemistry just like wasn't there. Like he was kind of different than what I expected. Like his personality was just a lot different than what I expected, and so